did the magnetos. I can't. Hopefully. I mean, the pitot heat's on. So.
Okay. You did. You did the magnetos. Okay. I was doing something else when you did that. So both are lies. Remember. You check the voltage.
Oh, are you on are you on something?
I'm not on anything. It's on autopilot.
Oh.
Okay.
It is?
Yes. Really?
Oh, okay.
I was checking the autopilot. You
okay, yeah. You just normally disconnect.
It's on the checklist, yeah. Okay, well, you took over the thing.
Right.
It's two pilots doing the same thing, kind of, that's the problem.
Whoa, I was like, something's wrong.
Yeah, no, I was still checking the autopilot. Now, because I checked the autopilot, why don't you go ahead and put this for 750 or whatever up and set in a minimum thing just so when the thing messes up, we're going up and not down. Heading
buck needs to go to 40, that's what he told me. Frequencies in.
Frequencies in the backup. What's the next frequency after that? Do we know?
We don't.
Okay. Message oxygen. I'm going to do that too.
Power lever set.
Oh, yeah.
Incorrect. Trim is not at all close.
Not at all close.
Yeah, I don't normally leave the autopilot on that long. You're doing like a whole bunch of turns.
Well, no. I was just checking. Yeah, I was checking the full autopilot. I mean, dude, IMC. Look, the autopilot would have worked. If it didn't work, I'd get out.
I got you.
I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work from last time, but you got to check.
Yeah, no, it could definitely.
I mean, that's one of the most important things on the IMC is the autopilot.
No, you got it. You're right.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, what's our time now?
That shows it at 4 or 5. I think we got about 2 more minutes.
Yep, I said 05. We can actually take off soon.
Okay.
That's 56.
Okay, do you feel comfortable with this stuff?
Actually, 10 minutes was about right, wasn't it? That was damn right.
Okay, does that feel close to you? Yeah, I think it's close. Depends.
Yep, let's make sure mine's closed. The one last breath of fresh air. You're good. Yeah, this is so much better having 2 pilots, bro.
Yeah, dude, it's way better.
I think I'm going to let it go to 106, so we'll be 1 minute past. Once I see 106, we'll go.
Okay. Get this for a little backup information.
The wind is definitely coming down the runway now. That's... Okay, we're actually released at this point, but I'm going to... 1 more minute. Our window's pretty small, so...
Brakes, power lever, check.
Let's make sure if these wires pull that red knob back, it'll kill the engine.
Dude, I'm a pilot, I got you. You're playing for like 2 weeks.
No, I'm just telling you.
No, you're right. I mean, just be careful of the wires. Yeah, I hear you. Remind me about the wires, but I know what's going on.
Okay, here we go. 106. No, I'm sorry. Okay. But look, there's a wire wrapped around it right now.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Let's just get it all set.
I didn't say you didn't understand. I just want you to comply.
Comply, bitch.
I'm more worried about you complying than understanding. Here we go.
That's true. Do you like to put yours in here?
Okay, we're good to go. I'm going to give 1 more breath of fresh air.
Okay. One more for me too. This is really fresh. That's the fresh right there. Double doors. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Double check your door.
Double check your door. Double check your door. We're released. Let's go. Huber traffic, Sierra 6107 Quebec is departing runway 34 immediately. Huber.
Is your trim good? Yeah.
Trim's good. Okay. I'm looking at it right here. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to add power slowly so we don't end up getting shit in the prop. My plane?
Your plane.
Look at the engine. Look at the engine parameters for me.
Green.
Make sure everything's the green.
All green. Full power. Temperature's good. Cylinder's good.
And birds. There we go.
Good.
Okay, we're squawking.
We are squawking.
I think we turn that heat off now. We're going to cook.
Okay, I'll just wait just a second until we get going.
And we're turned to heading 040.
Okay. Clear of terrain. Can we take off the flaps now or no?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Otherwise, I get confused about what I didn't do.
Okay.
And we are clear. 500 foot clear. Up to about 120. And let's go to San Antonio. We should be able to pick. We'll hear them talk probably first.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do heading and VSL. Let's build some speed.
Okay, I'm going to try to turn the heat off.
San Antonio approach, Sierra 6107 Quebec.
Here, 6 6107 Quebec, San Antonio departure, ident.
07 Quebec, ident.
San Antonio departure, Aztec Bravo Tango Echo, good job. Thank you, Echo Bravo, Bravo Tango Echo, leaving 1,500 for 1,000 over ground level.
X-ray Bravo, Bravo Tango Echo, San Antonio departure, radar contact, maintain VFR, and resume navigation.
Thank you very much, and proceed on navigation to Samaka.
Good job, man, getting the plane out.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, we got a little layer.
That was tricky.
Oh, that's very beautiful, dude. We're looking above a real nice layer on the right.
Number 6107, Quebec, if you can, ident again.
07 Quebec, ident.
Does it need to be cycled or anything?
Nope.
Number 6107, or 6107, Quebec, direct contact 5 miles southeast of Grand Falls Airport. Turn left direct to Gabi, climb maintain 7,000.
Turn left direct, Gabi, 7,000. 07 Quebec. You ever do that or not? You did. Okay, flight plan, direct, enter, nav, and our VSL's already set. I can make this climb a little bit better.
Mullet 1, turn right heading 230.
230, Mullet 1.
Is that not gorgeous?
It's real pretty over the right. It's actually much prettier. Well, yeah, it's good over there. That's really pretty. For some reason, it's just real flat over there. So it's real cool.
Alright, reset heading. Direct Gabi. Oh yeah, we're still under some yuck.
Yeah, later you can show me how to put that in again if there's time.
Absolutely.
So we're at 314, 321, so we can reset that or no?
What do you do?
I was 314. Oh,
That's a heading. That's just a heading bug. I'm flying GFS. What I'll do is I'll sync
it just so it always knows where you are. If you lose your autopilot, then you got this. It'll be close.
And it's corrected for the wind and everything.
Yeah,
At least at this altitude. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This IFR, baby. That little layer is what's been holding me back all these years. Wow.
Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Now, that little layer would make a difference if we had to land.
Lightning ahead is nothing, huh?
Approach Blue Streak 5210, we're 15-3.
We'll put this on lightning page. How about that?
4 marks, and we have X-ray flight chop right now.
Mullet 1, 14 miles from Randolph. Turn right heading 300. Maintain 3,000. Establish code out 3 short approach.
300, 3,000 still established, cover approach going.
Blue Streak 5210, San Antonio approach. Roger. You know about what else
It happens that this little thing they put us on gets us around some weather.
I couldn't tell
It's
you.
already
It was
moved
quite a
now,
while ago. We pretty much had
but
it the whole
it cycled
time.
us around Dallas weather watch.
It is light.
Worked out kind of nice.
Blue Streak 5210, Roger. Just let me know when it clears up.
Okay, will do.
625 out of 2.2 for 5, good afternoon.
Yeah, 625, San Antonio departure, ready to contact, climb maintain 1 3000.
Welcome to the 13
I didn't pull my mixture back, hang on.
24 or something? 23?
Yeah, 24. We're going to be leaning out pretty soon, so it's not a big deal, but probably 23.5 would be good here. 23.7 probably.
Mullet 1,
rather be a little bit rich than
heading
normalized.
330 to intercept the localizer.
We'll be there soon enough.
Okay, 330 to recapture, follow.
United 625, turn right direct Gabi.
Go direct Gabi, United 625.
That's cray-cray, bro. Look at all that. I sure like being
contact right up there.
I sure like being on the back side of the nonsense instead of on the front side.
You can see where that gray is, where it turns yellow. Kind of, it's interesting to kind of correlate what it looks like with what that is. It's
Absolutely.
Right there. And that's just freaking green. Blue skies up there. It's pretty nice with little clouds. You're really worried about, are you adjusting?
Today, 16377, get back 5,000 to Andy.
You're guarding that mixture switch. You're really worried it's going to get grabbed?
Well, I mean, it's the difference in the engine running. It accidentally could be bumped. I do that with I would do that with everybody. Everybody tends to hang over their leg or their cords and whatnot. Yeah, that's my nutsack right there, dude. This engine's not easy to restart when it's hot. We may not even get it restarted.
Good day.
Really?
And remember 77, Quebec, you're headed to Henley.
That's well.
Roger. United 625, contact you.
That thing pulled back and started making some...
4.2, good day.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about if we completely killed it, it could get hard to... You know, it's vapor lock. Probably it has to sit on the ground for 30 minutes after you stop. I don't want to find out, man. I don't want to find out. There's nothing to gain by finding out. That's all.
I wasn't proposing we test it.
I mean, does it bother you that my hand?
No, it's just kind of funny.
That's my balls.
Nice if they put a little guard there.
My hand works good. That'd be in the way of my hand, man.
And that might be a good little
cage.
A little plastic thing that kind of goes like that.
I'm used to doing this with people who aren't pilots too, you know, who've never been in the plane before. They don't know.
Yeah, no, the wire is definitely a big deal. This, you got another wire here too.
Police Straight 5210, to the winds now 070 at 11. We're changing over to 12 right. Expect the ILS runway 12 right now.
Okay, 12 right, 5210, thanks.
So now if you're listening to these guys, some of them, they'll probably be able to tell what the frequency is next, right? How do you figure that out?
Yeah, I just let them tell me.
Okay. It's like
So,
trying to predict.
what's the runway going to be? That's a good thing to figure out. What's the runway going to be at Addison?
Oh gosh, what do they have? 15 and 33?
Yeah, and it's 700 foot overcast, so we're going to be definitely ready to shoot that ILS properly.
It's coming at 70, so we'll be 33. Gosh, it'll be, wait a second, that's going to be almost exactly 90 degrees.
Yeah,
what were you telling me about
It's only 6 degrees. It's only 6 knots.
Yeah. What were you telling me about something to the number to just get to, you were saying something like subtract 40 or add 40, or, to flip from 180?
Yeah, that was to flip the heading. That was +2, -2. So if it's a 3, you take away 2. If it's a 1, you add 2. And if you added or subtracted, you do just the opposite for the second number.
So say that again. So it's 0.
That's not for this.
We'll pretend like that's showing 70.
Oh, okay. So that would be 250.
So say it again. So how you got there?
+2, -2. +2 to the end, which would be 250.
Okay. 250. Is that what you said?
Yep. 250. All right, I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
Oh, that's all right. Okay.
So we're cruise checklist?
We're going to do 75. Yeah, let me do 75% power real quick, and then we'll do the cruise checklist. I go to 16 anything, 16.9's good, and then I go forward, because I know it's always going to be around 19. A little bit of turbulence doesn't surprise me at all. And I'll just get this to I think it's 65. That's
Street 5210,
all right, good. Do the cruise checklist.
7,000 to Street 5210.
Fuel pumps off.
Cruise power, you got that set. Make sure you leaned it. What's required? Engine parameters, all the stuff you just did. Fuel flow and balance. Next checklist, and go to the engine. Your best power, is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
Okay.
Best power.
Third one. Was that the change tank thing? You just turned
Yeah, but I'm going to let it run. It's only done 4 gallons, so I'm going to let it run a little bit more. Oh, we can do it now, whatever.
It's totally full,
Yeah, so we'll just do this.
Boost.
Boost is good, fuel, good. Now we're a little bit rich at best power, so I'll just pull back a little bit.
Now, it's obviously, because this doesn't have an automatic rotor control, if you don't press that, Then I did that.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew I was doing that. I was talking about it. If you press, I'm going to do it again. If you press that, I'm just wondering, does that make like a big difference as far as like the efficiency?
Just watch the true airspeed and it'll tell you.
Okay, so
Usually it makes a knot or it does nothing.
And then some planes just have like a little thing you can kind of, they're usually like sideways or something.
Rudder trim, yeah.
Okay, I'm taking it off again, so it's going to.
Blue Streak 5210, just be sure to find the 1-2 right
So I hit this for heading back just to show us where we're at, so, okay.
Okay, I'm showing after Christie, the 295 vectors, that looks good to you?
Affirmative.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so let's get back to the map just for fun.
Center, Twister 5482, 9000.
Twister 5482, San Antonio approach, roger.
So at Gabi, what happens if they give you another thing or you go to this gen automatically?
Yeah, so the flight plan's in. It's going to cycle from Gabi to Jen to Addison.
Will it do it on its own?
Huh?
It'll just go, okay. Is that what the white is? That's the plan?
Yeah, this is the active leg and it'll go to the next active leg.
Okay, okay, cool. So we said left directed bottom, okay. So we 7 the whole way. Jen, okay. And then, so to put that, tell me when you're done with that.
Back to 75, there we go. Okay.
Okay, so now to put it in, I don't want to mess it up, but pretend like I was going to put in a flight plan
Blue Streak 5210, connect approach 125.
using these waypoints. Like I know how to do it, I think,
25-7, Blue Streak 5210.
with the airports. But how do I do it with these procedures or whatever?
You want to add a procedure?
Like, let's say can you do it on this one or no?
Yeah, we can do it on that. What do you want to do?
Pretend like we're going to just do that exact same thing. E70.
Well, I've already put that flight plan in, so you want to clear the flight plan and put it back in? Sure.
Okay.
So menu. Let's see.
Clear, hold clear.
Probably.
I was always told clear clears everything, or hold it or something. I can't remember which one.
Okay, change fields, restore defaults, crossfill.
I don't want to do it if it's going to mess you up or whatever. Or you can just pretend like you're doing it. Just tell me what you would hit.
I don't know why to do. Okay, so there's the flight plan. Why can't I clear it? Okay, let's try flight plan. Here we go. Delete flight plan. Enter. Yes. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So put in echo.
Hang on a second. Let me just try to remember how to do all this.
You can play with it all day long. That's not going to affect our. Let's get that off the autopilot. Yeah.
Okay, so
you want to go to Addison first, or you want to put an echo 70?
6107 Quebec, contact Houston Center 134.2. Have a good day.
134.2, there's a Quebec. This is what I'm used to the person in the right seat usually doing, not touching the flaps. I mean, we could do that. We'll just come up with a new protocol, but normally you do like the nav and all this stuff you're doing right now, and I do the flying the plane.
Yeah, clear direct to Grand Junction.
I don't mind you doing flaps as long as we just discuss it. Because I'll forget stuff.
Doing what?
I don't mind you doing flaps and landing lights and all that stuff, but it's got to really be clear who's done it.
Yeah. No, I won't do flaps. I'll just ask.
19-0, Gamma Jet 830, see ya.
But not the radio, right? The radio's...
But normally the person where you're sitting does the radios, the flight plan, the navigation.
Okay.
They look up waypoints on the iPad.
And then they got flaps. Right, okay.
They help me monitor the engine.
Right.
They can switch fuel tanks, all that kind of stuff.
So is this thing still in, by the way? Is this one still good?
Yes, we're flying off
this. This is all kind of just bullshit right now. This is like pretend, kind of.
Yeah, that's our backup GPS.
Okay, so I'm going to put in...
Let me just check in. Houston Center, Sirius 6107, go back to level 7,000.
Who's that last call?
November 6107, Quebec level 7,000 for Houston Center.
November 6107, Quebec, Houston Center, roger, all final altimeter 2990.
2990 for 07 Quebec. So you see, I set that off the ground, and that was correct. That was off airport elevation.
Excuse me.
X-ray Bravo Echo Lima Juliet, reduced to 250 knots.
Alright, so enter.
250 knots, okay, Bravo, but
And your next waypoint. Best way to learn this is just to use it. And make all kinds of mistakes.
Yeah. It's been a while. I probably could have done this real fast before, but just tell me the only difference is knowing that they're waypoints.
You don't want to do anything wrong. You want to do it at a good pace because you'll screw this thing up. This thing's not real user friendly.
824 Romeo Bravo, Houston Center, roger, the Austin altimeter 2990.
That's it.
Now to activate this one, what would I do again? Do I have to press enter? Or?
Yeah, so if you were off Echo 70 and your first waypoint was Gabi, you just go to Gabi and hit direct, and it would pick up from there.
And it would keep going.
If he said all of a sudden he hopped on there and said 07 Quebec, direct Addison, you just scroll down to here, direct enter.
Okay. Now I want to clear this. Is it hold clear?
I want you to insert a waypoint. Go and do that. So hit menu from Addison. You're going to insert before Addison.
You want to insert another one?
Yeah, just to show you how to insert.
Okay.
So hang on. Delete flight plan. What's going on there? Why is that? Change.
We haven't activated it yet. Maybe that was what?
Let's see. Okay, let's just try. Could have sworn. Okay, how about enter? And okay. I think you can come over here. See, I don't even know. Let's see. We'll put it under gen. Maybe. I think if you come over here and put it in, it'll insert.
Number 7 Papa Golf, contact
We'll do SAT.
125.7.
I'll just come up with something real quick that exists. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. And then enter. Oh, is it turning on that? No. Oh, no, it's turning on copy. Okay.
You are radar contact now.
Like, what
7 miles west of Horseshoe Bay. If you had a 4,300, climb and maintain 1,2,000. And the San Angelo altimeter is 29907.
Climb 1,2,907, 18.4, running Bravo.
Now it's funny, I can't insert. That's crazy. I'll figure it out later.
How do I clear this whole thing? Press hold clear or clear?
What do you want to clear?
This whole thing?
I believe you hit menu.
Yeah.
Hold the
Extra Bravo
menu.
Echo Lima Juliet. You can resume normal
And
speed.
go down to delete flight plan.
119.0.
Normal speed, 119.0. Thank you, sir.
That won't delete this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. And now go ahead and cross-fill it back into this one. So hit the menu up here. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That'll cross-fill. No flight plan. So from up here, hit. Yeah, I did that myself the other day. Enter. And I hit it again. Initiate transfer. So it's transferring from whichever one you cross-fill.
But when you just mess something up, you just hold clear.
That would be the reason to have the heading bug, and you can go boom, heading real fast. And then you can get reoriented out. Right. That's why you always want your heading bug to be sunk. Right there. I've done it too. I did what you just did last week.
For 13,000.
So, I'm not throwing stones.
Houston Center, hello, climb maintain level 230.
Up to 230, up to 730.
The reason they do this is because they're taking us around George Bush's ranch, and they're taking us around this thing right here. There's George Bush's ranch, P49, and then there's this whole MO, this whole restricted area. Woo! Yeah, there's Febreze behind the seat.
Normally that's an urban move.
I know. That's why the Febreze is behind.
Happening departure, exit 377. Struck to payday, we're out of
You're the expert.
6.6, climbing 120,000.
It's usually Alba sprays.
Exit 377, Houston Center, clear direct to El Paso and climb and maintain 14,000.
Direct to El Paso and up to 14,000, exit 377.
November 508, Charlie Papa, Houston Center, Roger, Center Papa discretion, maintain 4,000. The curve altimeter 29903 and call the field to the visual. November 8, Golf Quebec, Houston Center, Roger. Report when you have the weather, note Mr. Kerrville.
I still got a signal up here.
Cool.
Pretty badass. Is that normal? 7,000?
Where it says no service, what I see.
Oh, it just went off. Okay, so it was probably just...
It looks like it until you actually try to use it.
Yeah, you're right. It was a fake out.
November 8, Tango Whiskey, you can expect back towards Resort in about 4 minutes.
Okay, 10-4.
They give us an arrival, that's interesting.
Houston Center, good day, Mooney 6377 Quebec. We maintain 5,000 to Henley.
November 6377 Quebec, Houston Center.
I got 4 bars.
29990.
29990 is copy.
You get service up here, it's possible.
Quebec, I had chance direct to Jumbo today.
Or 77 Quebec, I have your request, and for you, just use caution. I also have November 07 Quebec.
Okay, copy that.
November 07 Quebec, be advised, also have November 77 Quebec.
There's something back.
Exit jet 377, call maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, exit 377.
Delta 730, mid the altitude, call maintain 15,000.
Okay, 15,000, Delta 730.
I love this plane.
November 8, Golf Quebec, just to maintain 17,000, the curve altimeter 29903.
So every once in a while I'll flip over to the lightning page just for the hell of it. I'll kind of go back. I'll mainly leave it on traffic, but I'll flip over to lightning.
Houston Center, Series 799, Echo Echo, with you, let's go.
7 Echo Echo, Houston Center, roger. The ground altimeter is 2990.
990, thank you.
November 9 Echo Sierra, contact Fort Worth Center on 127.15.